And hey guys, welcome back to the channel, back with the Midwest Express. It is the last day of January, Wednesday, very slow day in my market. And I was perusing the news sites today and I kept seeing the same type of articles. And maybe that's just the algorithm feeding them to me to make me think that there's all these problems. But this has me feeling very concerned. And I started off when I seen this article where UPS, a month after the union strikes, they are now laying off 12,000 employees. And I kind of seen the writing on the wall when that union agreement got voted on and approved. You kind of said, well, they're going to have to pay for that some way. And UPS says they're cutting this force because of lower anticipated delivery services and just they don't need the people. Hopefully that's true. I think that's probably partially true. And part of it is they're just going to make these employees do more with less. And that is how corporations make money. But that was the first article. And then the next article I got sent was the tech industry. Block, PayPal, iRobot, and eBay all announced they're laying off hundreds of jobs this week. And I'm like, okay, well, we've seen tech before. You know, they've been cutting and slashing with all the new technology improvements and ways that they could do business. And so I was like, okay, well, that's not too much to be excited about or worried about. But then the next article was layoffs are no longer a last resort. And that is kind of the new business model with a lot of these corporations is let's get rid of the people and let's see what we could do with less. And the cuts are huge. You know, Google, Paramount, Disney, and others all commit to job cuts in 2024. That's another article, just came out. So all these corporations, especially with the improvements of AI and technology there, in the tech fields, they've said we can get rid of people. But it's not just hitting tech. How about communications? Comcast announces more job cuts as they start to tighten their budget because they're having profit margin issues. And let's talk about journalism. Media and AI takes over, and it's considered a bloodbath now in media because so many journalists are getting cut because, heck, AI can help you write articles. And I'll tell you, some of the articles I even read nowadays, just the way they're written, I think AI is writing articles a lot of times for a lot of these outlets. But let's talk about education. SUNY Community College is bracing now for layoffs, and they've announced that they're going to be making cuts. And even here in the state of Wisconsin, a lot of our satellite community colleges that link to the university have all done consolidation or just closed down campuses in smaller communities because the money for those teachers and everything else, they're just making cuts to be more profitable. Continuing on, American Airlines announcing cuts, and their customer service is probably not going to improve any better by making all these cuts. Let's see, Aurora Solar, 20% cuts this week. Cargill, Agricultural and Feed, they're making announcements of making cuts. Nestle, cutting 200 employees. Lowe's, cutting people in their corporate offices. This does lead me to a lot of concern, though, with where the economy's going with all these layoffs. And, I mean, this always happens in every corporation as the economy ebbs and flows. They hire new employees and lay a lot of people off. But I don't hear a big hiring boom in a lot of industries out there right now. And I don't see a lot of now hiring and jobs needed in my area other than maybe fast food restaurants. So it is a little concerning to me that if people run out of money, they're not going to be going out and spending money on concerts and shows and whatnot. And that affects me as a gig worker, along with, because more people have lost their jobs or are looking for work or filling in the holes while they're looking for work. What do? They come to gig work, and that will just flood the market with more drivers. And once you get a more supply than there is a demand, the prices come down, and then there's no surge prices, there's no incentive. So We will see. Hopefully you guys have a good week. We have what, 75 days left till tax time. So I am grinding, making sure that we got all the T's crossed and the I's dotted and everything in hand. Hopefully you guys have a great day, great week. Make sure you like, subscribe, and we'll hit you on the next one.